everybody? I'm Jesse Lozano, and this is the Nerd with Balls podcast, issue number 21. We're finally legal. We can drink, motherfuckers. We got Alex.
We was a pussy.
We got Mike motherfucking Madrid.
I'll take a whiskey and Coke, please, since we're opening up the drink.
Ooh.
We have some beer in the fridge.
There's a shitload of beer in the fridge.
Fuck all that, I ain't cheap.
We got Sergio.
Wait,
ladies
you
and
know you
gentlemen.
cheap, motherfucker.
Yeah, but we're old enough now. We gotta celebrate some whiskey and Coke. Bro.
I just love how they cut you
fuck
off.
me, right?
Fuck Serge, right?
So fuck Serge, just going out with the podcast, fellas.
Sergio, would you like to say hello?
No, not
So, what to say about
All right, let's get into it, Serge. What do we got?
First, let's go ahead and start off. I think Alex wanted to talk about something regarding equal pay for actresses and actors in Hollywood.
Yeah, there's been a couple articles that have come out this week regarding kind of sexism in Hollywood and some pretty famous actors and actresses talking about both pay and as far as, you know, getting opportunities for roles and stuff like that. Basically, it all started a couple weeks ago. Jennifer Lawrence, who's really big right now, obviously, in, you know, some of the biggest movies of the year, wrote this essay talking about how, you know, she's not getting paid, or women in general aren't getting paid as much as their male counterparts. And then, who's that guy? Bradley Cooper came out a couple weeks ago and basically said that he was going to disclose what he was making on all of his movies in order to help actresses kind of in the negotiating table so that they can try and negotiate for a little bit more. Well, Jeremy Renner came out this week and he was talking about, put out a statement basically saying that, well, he was asked about, you know, the stuff that's been going on, and he basically said it's not my job to disclose, you know, or to help women get paid more, to you know, help them, you know, find out all these facts and stuff like that. So I was wondering who you guys think you got. You got Arrow, or you got Hawkeye, or you got Rocket Raccoon? Who are you guys backing? What do you guys think?
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just based off of looks.
Just based off of that's it. Like, I kind of see Jeremy Renner's side a bit. Like, hey, it's not, you know, his issue. Like, you know, they're saying they have agents and shit that negotiate that shit. Maybe female agents need to get their game up. I don't know. But I sort of stand by my hey saying it's not his business.
Yeah.
But I back you on that one too. I stand behind Jeremy Renner. You know, that's why you're in the business. You have your agents to get you whatever it is that you need, and if you don't feel like you're getting what you need, then fucking step your game up. Fucking make those negotiations happen.
That's true, but it is a widespread, you know, epidemic, and not just in the movie industry, but in pretty much all jobs, you know, across all platforms. Women, by and large, get paid less than men do for equal work. And is that right? And should we be trying to help them, you know?
If we're going on a broader scope past just Hollywood actors and actresses, then yeah, I agree with fucking Rocket Raccoon. We know we should help each other out, you know, gender bending or whatever the fuck it's called. But, you know, for the Hollywood thing, when you have people who are supposed to be doing it for you and they're fucking up, that falls on them.
Right. Because you also had the article that came out today, I don't know if you guys read that, but they were talking about not just in acting, but in directing, because you have the director of Jurassic World basically came out and was saying, when he was asked, you know, about why women don't get, you know, a lot of directing gigs, especially in, you know, the movies that are coming out with superheroes and, you know, spaceships and stuff like that, and he basically said that, you know, not only they're not getting opportunities, but a lot of women directors don't have the desire or the wherewithal to actually make these movies. And then you have Lexi Alexander, who directed last night's episode of Arrow. She's also the director of Punisher Warzone. And she was saying, you know, she's very disappointed in this guy's view. And so, you know, and I don't know, how many female directors can you guys name?
I can't name one.
Anybody? Got any?
Nope.
What, I mean, directors?
Directors, female movie directors.
Oh, movie
I can see
directors?
that. What's Shirley's name from fucking...
So you can't name her. So
No, I can't name it, but I can see like a few faces.
Ellen DeGeneres? Doesn't she don't do her own productions?
Maybe.
I
know.
Lori Metcalf, I think.
Sofia Coppola, like Francis Ford Coppola's daughter or whatever. I know she directed some shit.
What's her name? I can't think. Was she out?
There's a lot of them out there.
The little blonde-haired chick from Married with Children. I know she went into directing.
Oh.
Applegate?
No, not her. The older one, Marcy.
The Dyke?
Yeah, there you go.
We're not trying to segregate, right?
But yeah, basically, I mean, he was just saying that, you know, that they don't have the desire or the passion to go out and get these jobs. And I don't know if that's, you know, a true statement, but it just shows, you know, that they don't have the same access, one, to the kind of pay, they don't have the access to the opportunities to get these jobs.
I think, you know, one thing, you know, like we're not talking about just art now, we're talking about business. I think there's such a big, huge segregation where everybody's just kind of turning on themselves, like, oh, women, this, that, men, this, that. It's like, dude, honestly, at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck as long as you're putting out a great product. But if you're not going to show up to bat, then how should anybody feel?
Right, but that's not necessarily true, because some of these, and that's the kind of the point that Lexi Alexander was making, is that when it comes to the studio heads picking their directors, they're not just picking off of your work. They're picking off of, you know, what they think you can do as a male or a female. Like, one of our direct quotes is that, you know, males don't have to be able to show that they can make masculine movies. You know, they don't have to show that they can make fight scenes or they can do this. Like, she's talking about, she had to, you know, in order to get on Punisher Warzone, she had to basically show that she could do fight scenes, that she could direct, you know, masculine type movies. Whereas a man wouldn't have to do that.
Well, Punisher Warzone sucked ass, though.
Yeah, it was a horrible fucking... I liked how some of it was shot, though, I'm not gonna lie.
And you can't say that it didn't have gore and blood and action in it, because it was definitely a fucking action movie.
Like, there were some dope-ass scenes. Like, to me, it's not even... This is the problem that I think I see in cinema now, is everybody sitting here saying, producing, directing, let's go through the studio heads. Why? That's what's fucking it up. Do your own fucking thing. Crowdfund some shit. Everybody else is doing it. Why don't you?
Yeah, but even crowdfund isn't going to get you the same notoriety and shit that you're going to get from these other movies.
Well, let's say, like, Lucas, fucking George Lucas, and fucking Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino. These motherfuckers didn't have backing and nobody liked them. They were the bitches of cinema. And they came out, they did dope shit, and the people were like, we don't care about them, they're doing dope shit, and it relates to us. Robert Rodriguez grabs a fucking film for 30, 40 million and made like 60, 70, and he's still on top.
True.
So I think it's just one thing is, we as humans, I think it's easy to point a finger at everything. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, no, dude, just fucking get up and do it. I'm fucking Mexican, I'm short, I'm stubby, I got a little dick. But is that going to excuse me for every fucking thing in the world? Like, no. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I could think I have a 10-inch cock and some broad's going to be like, damn, you got a 10-inch cock. No, I fuck like I got one.
Do you?
I don't know. Ladies, if you could comment and please tell them that I do fuck like I got 10 inches, that would be awesome.
Periscope.
Nah, earlier it wasn't down. Remember, I watched so much.
Take your shirt off.
I know.
What? I'll take off my shirt now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now. Pussy ass.
It's
oh,
hot.
God, put that shit back.
Where that nipple at, though?
This shirt's fucking probably older than Buddy. But that's how I look at that shit, dude. Like, I think it's just a staging. I think it's way bigger than what people should actually feed into it. Like, just go fucking do it. If you're a chick and you think you can fucking do it. You rock ass, fuck yeah, you're the shit.
Listen, with everything that's out there right now, you don't even have to fucking crowdfund. If you're a chick and you already know going into this industry that you're going to have to prove yourself somehow, make a 10 fucking minute clip, throw that shit on YouTube, show them what the fuck you got.
I believe that 100%. Because what was one of the biggest sagas we've had in the last 5 years?
What we're talking about?
No, think about it. Just any movies, everything. What's one of the biggest sagas we've had?
Twilight.
Who directed it?
No idea.
It was. I think it's the girl I'm thinking about. I can't say her name. She's
I
like.
don't think so. I think
Yeah, it was a chick. The first one started out with a chick.
Was it?
Yeah, because nobody wanted to take it. She was like, "I'll take it," and boom, it was already epic.
Yeah, but that's a movie
That
that
movie's
chicks
fucked
are
up.
already gonna get. Like, that was kind of a foregone conclusion that a chick was gonna direct that movie.
Yeah, but that movie itself, as weird as it sounded, it had a lot of testosterone and masculinity.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Like, think about it.
No.
Yes, it really is Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, Romeo and Juliet doesn't have a lot of masculinity.
No, it
Bro,
does.
it's
It's
fighting.
it's all based off of fucking testosterone. Like, fuck you, I'm better, I'm fighting. Yeah, there's a lot of feminine qualities, but it's the simple fact of fucking two beings or two dudes, whatever you want to be, saying, I'm fighting for what's mine.
Catherine Hardwick.
Is that her name? Pull up her photo. Let's see what Catherine looks like. Nope, totally not who I thought it was. Or is it? The fuck? Which one is she?
The one on the left, that one.
Okay, she's very masculine. We'll move forward.
Yeah.
I dropped the ball on that, sirs.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they're yes, chicks are gonna be able to direct rom-coms and be able to direct movies that that like that. But when they're trying to get into these blockbuster movies where they have to, the comic book movies of today, they're not on the same level playing field as men. I guess that's my point.
I know, I get that. I just think, like, straight up, fuck all that shit. Stand up. Do it. Fuck it. People get in your way, fuck, then charge them motherfuckers. Do
I
you.
get it from like a fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps kind of way. But I'm saying they shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to fucking go out and prove themselves any more than a man would have to.
No, I get that. But dude, if me and you wanted to go write and do a film, we would have to do the same thing.
Right.
I think it's just part of a job. And people are just looking too deep into it.
Maybe.
Because, like, one of our things, like, we would love as a crew do films.
Right.
Do some, like, minis, this and that. But we know it's going to take production to take this and that. Just because we've never done it don't mean that we can't do it. I think we would be great at it. And the simple fact is, when we try it and it succeeds, cool. We tried it, it sucks, we're still going to do it again. Especially if we enjoy it.
Right.
Nah, but I only try things one time and a half-ass. If it doesn't work, I'm out.
Is that why you never went back to sex with a woman?
Yep.
I was gonna say, is that why you've never fucking been with a woman after the first one?
Alright, let's move forward.
Alright, sticking with this whole female deal. Ocean's 11 is in the works, but this one is an all-female version with Sandra Bullock as the leading female actress.
Is there 10 other women they can get for this movie?
Oh shit, that's a good one. They haven't announced anybody else other than her.
Carrot Top, baby.
Carrot Top?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, he has boobs. But
He has an implant somewhere.
were you guys a fan of like the actual Ocean's 11? The
Yeah, the first one was good. Well, first of all, the original was good.
Yeah.
The 60s version was really good.
We'll wrap that.
The first one of the new generation was dope. The second one kind of fell off, and the third one's alright.
I think, you know what, like, as weird as it sounds, like, the third one I was kind of intrigued with the movie.
Yeah, it kind of brought back the same feel as the the first one of the new generation. Whereas the second one just kind of got full of itself. But
So Gary Ross is going to be directing the film. He's directed The Hunger Games and Seabiscuit. And then they have Olivia Milch. She was hired to actually pen this female cast, Ocean 11. So
it's just so weird that they have to do like an all women version or an all like. Why can't you just have fucking different people? It makes no goddamn sense.
Because
Like
there's
a
no
mixture.
way you can do a crazy mission like this with Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock, and other fucking hotties and not think they're not going to try to fuck each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be just for porno.
That's what I see in my head. Sandra Bullock. You better get her, George Clooney.
For real, that's Sandy.
shit, Tim
right there.
McGraw couldn't even
They
fucking
had
get her.
chicks in the first one. They had fucking Julia Roberts and Catherine Zeta-Jones and shit.
Yeah, but they were just... And somebody was already fucking them.
Yeah, they were fucking each other.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
That's why he's the Clooney.
I'm saying there was love interest stories in all of those movies.
I'm just saying, as powerhouses, like, if me and you went on a fucking mission, and we were there for 6 months in Cambodia, and we had to kill these motherfuckers, and we couldn't leave our little tunnel, we'd fuck.
True. I don't know what your point was, but
I think his point is that
Let's go to Cambodia and hang
I
out.
think you just want to
I
fuck.
think he's enjoying right now. He's trying all these innuendos, especially hardcore towards Alex tonight.
I'm going on one.
Speaking of George Clooney, it looks like he also has say in this, as they were. He was a part of, putting together the idea of all-female Ocean's 11 movie.
It would be the
He's
Clooney
trying
to
to
do
ban
that.
all of them. I knew it.
I
That's why he's the Cloontang.
wouldn't put it past him.
Put them all in the same room and I'm fucking them.
Well, he's fucking married now.
I don't give a shit. Everybody knows
never
that he's
stops.
gay. Still my dog, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So, did you guys watch any shows this week?
I watched The Flash.
And by shows, I mean Gotham, The Flash, Supergirl,
Supergirl's on.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, started
Yeah,
on
it
Monday.
came on.
So it's slotted. So the time slot for Supergirl is the same as Gotham, obviously on two different networks. Did that fuck with you guys at all?
No, I have DVR. Bro.
Yeah. DVR all day.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
we're in the future.
Nah, but I'm not really watching Gotham right now. But Supergirl I thought was alright. Like it fucking for a pilot, it was pretty good.
Madrid, you didn't watch it?
No, it was after Flash, wasn't it?
No,
No, it's on Monday, bro.
yeah.
Or what show? I was watching some show and I saw like the first 3 minutes of it where she gets telling the story of how they both take off from Krypton, and then fucking the DVR cut off. I was like, no.
That's definitely Supergirl, but
Yeah, there you go.
Different.
That first 2.5 minutes was pretty legit though.
It's probably the trailer to the second episode of Supergirl. But so, what'd you guys think of Supergirl, the first one? Spoilers, guys. This is all spoilers. If you haven't watched any shows, please skip over or
Okay.
just listen in, whatever you want to do. Supergirl, episode 1, pilot.
You know the weird thing is the antagonist on there, the whole fucking reptile dude. He's from the Mentalist.
Is it?
He was the fucking guy who got with the fucking hot redhead.
Don't remember.
All right, so you know the hot redhead in the fucking series on the Mentalist.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
that was the actor. So
Right.
I couldn't. All I saw was him because he was always the goofball. I'm like, no, this fucking kills it.
The dude that went up against Supergirl.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was like a goofball on the Mentalist.
I've never watched this. The Mentalist.
Yeah, he's just more of a. He was just a weirdo. Like every now and then he became like a hard ass, like because his dad was like a big biker and he was like a fucking special agent. So when his dad came around, he would be like, "Fuck you, like let's roll." Like so, you get impulses throughout the series where he was just like, "Fuck you, let's be a brawler." But I saw that kind of killed it for me. A lot of the one-liners that she did, like especially how they ended it, "I'm Supergirl," you know, boom. I was just like, "Oh fuck." James Olsen put his whole little thing like, "I'm James Olsen, not Jimmy."
Jimmy Olsen's on there.
James Olsen.
We
James
talked
Olsen.
about this. The black guy.
Yeah.
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 Which
Ahmad Brooks or something like that.
Aquad.
I thought that was pretty cool that there was another powerhouse and you know he was black.
Yeah.
You're not going for the stereotype and like even when she was like daydreaming about him, I was like, what the fuck? Like that's not bad. That's good casting. Well, you know, like he wasn't a bad looking dude and like he had that charisma. Like he was very intelligent, very crafty. Like especially when he saved her ass with Ally McBeal when she was getting after. It was like, oh, she found these photos. Boom, here's Supergirl. Like that was fucking dope to me. I was just like, right on.
So check this out. So that guy came out in I think the 6th and 7th season, and I'm gonna get really fucking gay here, of the Desperate Housewives. I watched that deep into Desperate Housewives because I was working from home at one point. And
That still gives you.
You don't have to make excuses to
I
keep
watched.
it, bro.
No. I watched.
I was a housewife
watched-
and I was at home working. I was doing the fucking dishes.
Your mom was.
I was a desperate housewife, okay?
I was watching with your mom. No, but he was in that show, and ironically, he gets with the fucking white chick. So the whole time I'm watching this show, I'm thinking, fucking Desperate Housewives. This motherfucker's is gonna be banging a fucking white chick, just like in the show.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Banging's banging, dude. I don't give a fuck what you're banging.
Now
Watch
he's
it,
much
bring
older.
anything. What's up?
No, I think, you know, as weird as it sounds, I think we all, especially me, when
I watched Desperate Housewives too.
You know he did. You know who his mom is? I bet you she put him through that.
Now, my mom never got down on it because it's not a real novella, it's just a ripoff, you know what I mean? My mom's like, it ain't on Telemundo, there ain't shit.
True.
There better be a mariachi outside her fucking window singing.
That actually was because of
Gloria?
Eva Mendes?
Yeah, same
Eva Longoria.
Parker.
Yeah. No, she's not married
Oh
anymore.
yeah, she's twice removed.
Yep.
No, but I really wanted Supergirl to suck because it just looked like it was going to be a piece of shit 13 going
Oh,
to
we're
30.
still talking about Jimmy Olsen?
No, I'm talking about just the series. I really enjoyed it.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
I thought it was good. I thought it had a lot of potential.
It's definitely, you could tell, like, it's different from the CW shows because it's still kind of more, it's actually more cornier than the CW shows, but I think it definitely has potential.
Yeah, but I think it'll kind of get more serious as it goes on.
Yeah.
But they'll probably always kind of keep it more lighthearted just because it's, you know, Supergirl rather than Superman. So
Well, even Smallville started off corny as fuck, but then got a little bit more serious, and then got a little comic booky as it
Yeah.
ended.
yeah, but it's on CBS, which CBS has more of like the older people crowd. They just do like they get, you know, that higher demographic. So, you know, hopefully it'll last on that channel.
Well, I think it will because they just announced this week that after the show obviously premiered, it had the highest ratings of a show in the fall. So
Oh,
like
they
it
fall
beat
through.
out I think the Flash.
I wrote it.
So
Yeah, but usually, I mean, shows tend to start out really well and then they'll kind of drop off. I mean, that happens with every show. So
Right.
we'll see where it kind of pans out.
all right, so that was the Monday show for Supergirl. What about Gotham? Did you catch that, Jesse?
Yeah, I actually did. You know, as weird as this sounds, I think this episode, as hyped as I wanted it to be, because you know it was just building up. It kind of dragged. Like I kind of felt a drag, like in the middle. I was just kind of like, yeah, okay. Like especially like like the previews where you actually see Selena Kyle with the fucking shotgun toward Gordon and shit like that. But you could see like the remorse, like with his old lady, like where she has the fucking shotgun to her in his fucking row, and he's just like, I tried, and she was just like, boom, like you can see good men trying to do good things, even though just how life happens, they're still gonna take the hits. And right now you can see the beginning of her hits, like you were supposed to protect her.
Yeah.
How she killed her brothers was fucking dope.
Yeah. She fucking lit them on fire.
Yeah, that shit was fucking nuts. The visual effects on that fucking fire, that flamethrower is a shit. I don't know if it was real, but that shit was sick.
When the fucking car blew
Pretty
up.
sure they didn't use an actual flamethrower.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Did you watch The Last Witch Hunter? With Vin Diesel?
Why the fuck would I watch that movie?
Because it was based off of D&D.
I thought you were gonna say a true story. I was gonna slap the shit out of you.
It's based off my grandmother, motherfucker.
You got a fucking polar pop thrown at your head.
No, but like that's a weird thing. Like, because if you watch the previews, you see him actually with the sword, and the sword's on fire.
Yeah.
That was actually all flame, all propane on his back, and that was the big thing. People are like, he's fighting with that, and it's connected. I'm like, fuck that shit. Don't put a propane on my back and think I'm
He
gonna
ain't no
swing
Tom
on somebody.
Cruise, bro. He can't do his own stunts.
Tom Cruise don't do shit except for get on harnesses and shit.
Motherfucker, he took off on a plane on the outside of the goddamn plane. Like,
On the
Tom
wheel.
Cruise don't do shit. Fuck
Dude, he's
you.
all hyped up on fucking Jesus juice.
Don't give a
Leto.
shit. He can be hyped up on whatever he wants.
As
He
weird
took off on a
as,
plane on the outside, on the motherfucking outside of the plane.
no, that one didn't scare
Hold on. Did you get that on the motherfucking outside of the plane? I got my boy out.
Okay. The Dubai building, that 122 feet that he was fucking,
Yeah.
or levels that he did, that scared me more than that fucking plane. That impressed me.
Fuck that.
He was running down that motherfucker.
He wasn't, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. He wasn't in a motherfucking plane. He was on the outside of a fucking plane that took off
In
and
the
then
air.
landed.
So? That's a Friday night for me.
Lies.
I know.
Friday Night 3 is a free fish fry. Shut up.
Guys, don't leave me behind.
The airplane's taking off.
I'm winning. I'm winning. We haven't even took off yet. Oh.
I tried.
No, but so don't, not getting away from Gotham. I actually thought it was a really good show. I don't think it dragged on at all. At the end, when they mentioned,
Sorry, guys.
That's why we need a video podcast.
I just fucking hit the shit out of Madrid right
I kicked him in the shin though.
now. it was too good. It was a clean shot. All right, so Gotham, good times. It didn't drag. Poopy poopy, go.
no, I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Even better.
Keep slapping Madrid.
Let me Snapchat that shit.
No, they revealed a lot of things. They revealed the what is it called? I can't fucking think of it. But basically, one of the characters, the character that was supposed to play Firefly, when the car blew up on her and the fucking
The Firefly's a chick?
it's the beginning of what could be the actual Firefly the
okay.
character.
Go.
So it's sort of like Cameron Monaghan, the Joker.
Jerome.
So they took him to what was that fucking that island spot or the where the Swamp Thing is from? Do you know where he's from? Where he was created? Supposedly it's like where all these characters are gonna start coming out of because it's in the end of this of Gotham season 1. Falcone mentioned to Maroni that he should buy this piece of land. I can't fucking think of the name either, but he should buy this piece of land and like that's where like they're hiding all kinds of projects. And they took that chick there that was supposed to be Firefly, and they have all kinds of different characters on there. You could just see the fucking craziness. It kind of reminded me of the teaser trailer for Suicide Squad when it first came out. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, not for Suicide Squad, for Arrow. I forgot. I think it was season 3, but they showed where Amanda Waller had all this the Suicide Squad in there, and you could fucking hear Harley Quinn laughing in the background. Kind of reminded me of that. It's pretty fucking cool the way they did it.
Which I don't understand because even with like Swamp Thing, like because he was either in Florida or like around Asia, if I recall. Like, you remember any of that? Like where he actually had his lab and shit like that because they had to be away from everybody. I'd want to say it was like around Florida area. If I could be, I could be wrong.
He could be wrong.
Madrid, you don't know where the
We got
fuck he's
really
at?
quiet.
Nah, I can't remember. Maybe it was Georgia.
Georgia.
On the way down to Georgia. Bro, you can be my Georgia peach. Mwah.
All right, what's
All right,
next,
so
Serge?
let's keep going. Tuesday, The Flash.
Oh,
What do you
the
guys think
motherfucking Flash.
A lot of shit got revealed.
A lot of shit got revealed.
of that? Still, spoilers, guys.
All right, so first off, before we get into the episode, this is retaining to actual Flash. You guys, I was looking on my social media feeds, and I didn't read it, but they're saying there's a possible rumor that Tom Welling could be possibly getting on the Flash episode.
Tom Welling?
To
The
play,
Superman?
yeah,
That'd be dope.
that'd be dope as
As
fuck.
Superman? Or?
I'm believing so. I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the article or the rumor. I was just like, hey, that looks cool. Then I was taking the shit. So,
If you're taking a shit, then why didn't you read it?
because I was at work and they're calling me.
Madrid.
The dough, Madrid.
It's coming out of me right now. But I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. If that's a possible thing that would happen.
If he comes in as fucking Superman, that'd be dope. I mean, to bring over, you know, an old ass CW show to borrow from Smallville, I think that'd be sick. Fucking 10-year-old crossover.
Right? That'd be dope as fuck. You guys, do you guys even watch Smallville back in the day?
No.
I know you didn't.
Wasn't on Telemundo,
It
bro.
wasn't on Telemundo.
All right, so to the Flash
To
episode.
The Flash. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
It was a good episode. I mean, most of it focused on trying to find the new Firestorm. You know, somebody who was compatible now that Ronnie was kind of gone, which we still don't know kind of what his fate is. They said that he's dead, but I think he's set to show up in the Legends of Tomorrow. So we'll kind of see how that pans out. But they had to find a new partner for Stein. They had two candidates, one kind of not so good, one kind of better, and that's what most of the episode kind of focused on. But then you have your reveals. Obviously, now we know the relationship between Wally West and Iris West, that they're going to be brother and sister rather than nephew and aunt, I guess. And then you also had the return of Harrison Wells. Well, not the return; it wasn't the same guy, but.
Earth 2 Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
So the arrival.
Tim Kavanaugh's return, rather. So we have Harrison Wells of Earth 2, who looks like he might turn out to be kind of a good guy.
See, my fucking DVR cut off at the end when we saw the hooded guy hit that shark human, whatever the fuck that thing was. Is that actual character?
Yeah, it's King Shark. He was in the
Okay.
Suicide Squad for a while.
And then, my DVR. So that was Wells at the end?
That was Wells at the end.
Alright. So I wasn't sure.
He took off his hood.
Yeah, my DVR cut off. I didn't see
Yeah, I
it.
had to watch it because mine did that too.
But
Yeah, it was him at the end who kind of saves Flash, and then he'll be featured heavily in the next episode.
yeah. Iris West, her character this week just totally nailed it against her mom. Just revealing like, hey, you were 8 months you gave birth to a boy 8 months after you took off. I want you out of here because if that's my father's son and he didn't know about it, that would destroy him. Like, she was just flat on, just showing her role as a daughter protecting her dad. I think that was pretty
But
dope.
he's gonna have to come back at some point because Wally West is gonna be in it. So,
Yeah.
and then we'll see how that pans out. And then at some point he's got to get powers and shit. So I wonder if they're gonna do that this season or if they're gonna kind of hold off on that for a while.
They did probably throw it in late this season or mid-season because, we're all they're dealing with all this Earth 2 shit and then with
Yeah,
Kind
they're
of
supposed to
in
bring,
now.
from what I was reading, they're supposed to be bringing a lot more Earth 2, especially, they were saying, like, the doppelgangers with, with the people that are there. So, Barry Allen's, his Earth 2 counterpart, Iris West, all their,
counterparts and shit.
yeah, so we'll get to see all that.
I liked, Barry starting to get that little redheaded princess.
No?
Oh,
She's
man.
definitely not a redhead. She's a blonde.
Whatever, she's cute. I don't give a fuck.
Detective Spivak.
Something like that.
She
Yeah.
can spit on it.
She finds it.
Right?
Yeah, she's a little princess for sure, man. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, she is.
But I mean, I still can't as soon as I saw the pictures of last week of Caitlin Snow's ass, anytime they just show a full body picture of her,
Oh, man.
it's fucking booty.
The automatic erection.
Yeah.
I can't wait till she becomes Killer Frost. Hopefully they'll put her in some fucking leather spandex.
Shoot.
Don't get me too excited. It's all guys here at this podcast.
All right, guys, let's move on to the next episode of Arrow, or the next show, which would be Arrow. Did you guys watch this week's Arrow?
Nope.
Nope. I'm still on episode 7,
I don't
season
know,
1.
Arrow kind of fell apart this episode. I wasn't really into it all that much. There wasn't a whole lot going on. I mean, you had the shit with Lance's daughter,
Sarah?
with Sarah Lance, yeah. But other than that, it just wasn't all that interesting. You had the cops, you know, the crooked cops and shit, but not a lot happened. And again, the fucking flashbacks are just killing it. You know, there's just not a lot happening.
Yeah, it's a step forward, I guess, because it was kind of okay, better than the last few episodes. I think the action and, like, you know, with the tie-in with the Central City and how they help put together the suits, their new suits for everybody, and like the new layer, you know, fucking.
But I think that was like the coolest thing that happened, you know, with the new lab and shit like that. That was honestly like the best thing that happened. And I think the Ray Palmer thing, like with her phone and stuff like that, I think that's just taking way too long to come out. Like, they either need to bring him back or fucking do something with him, because like it's been 3 or 4 weeks in a row where all you have is like, oh, something's wrong with my phone, you know, and like they think it's Ray Palmer, but you know.
Yeah, it's getting very cheesy for sure. But I still see the action coming, especially with like the flashbacks to back to the island and, you know, whatever came about there, and, you know, whatever he ended up having to do to, you know, fucking save his life from whatever it is that he had to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just seems like it's progressing in some way. But hopefully, it goes back to the action-packed season 1 that was out there, because I mean that season 1 pretty much set the bar for it, and it's just kind of declining from there.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that as far as season 2. Season 3, I thought picked it up pretty well, but and I think this season started out pretty good, but it just seems like this last episode and maybe even the episode before that have just kind of dragged. You know, they haven't really been on top of it.
Yeah. The whole Damien Dark thing too. It's kind of like, put the fuck, you know, make him more, like, give him more, like, put him out there more than just these little cameos he comes out in. It's just definitely not enough of Damien Dark out there.
And he seems really powerful and like a formidable enemy, but he's not really doing anything. I mean, he's just kind of, and I know, you know, it's a long season and you got to kind of draw it out, but so far he hasn't really done anything. You know, he hasn't really stepped up to Arrow. He hasn't really, you know, put any pressure on him or done anything worthwhile.
We'll have to see how that plays out. Still sticking with the whole DC universe, and we talked about Gotham earlier. We supposedly are having a Mr. Freeze, and that person that was cast for Mr. Freeze was Nathan Darrow. He played the bodyguard for Kevin Spacey in House of Cards.
Okay.
At the end of that first season, him and Kevin Spacey, his wife, and this bodyguard, they fucking have a threesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm already a fan of him. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah, so it's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, he's been cast as a Mr. Freeze, or Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze, and
Devil's Three-Way.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, he's fucking probably the only one that fits the age, right? Because at the point when Bruce Wayne comes about, or when Batman comes about, he's already old, so at least he's the right age.
at least we don't have a Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
It's true.
You know what? Arnold Schwarzenegger looked pretty fucking dope as Mr. Freeze.
He did look
He
dope.
looked dope.
Yeah, look.
I didn't say anything else, motherfucker. I said he looked dope.
Take 2 of these. Call me in the morning.
That was pretty fucking cool, though.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
The line sucked when he said it, but it was dope.
I would call him.
I didn't get it at first till I got older. I was like, it's a doctor reference.
Yeah, more characters. The more characters, the better for the show.
Except
That-
for one
I-
character that everybody fucking wants to see.
The Joker.
Robin?
Fucking Batman, motherfucker.
We see him every
Yeah,
episode.
he's
Yeah.
No, you don't.
He actually
You
just
see
started,
a tiny Bruce Wayne
Kind
without his big boy pants on.
He's actually getting his ass kicked now from by
yeah.
Alfred. Alfred's put him to training. But yeah, so that was a big cast for Gotham this week. Another big thing that happened, Suicide Squad had Empire magazine covers released along with high resolution pictures.
Oh,
And let's
high
go ahead and
resolution.
start off with the covers, and we'll go with the Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
Are these variant covers?
You sure?
You know what I thought? There's only two people to really fucking talk about this whole fucking shit.
James Vanderbeek,
No, Joker and Harley
Jared
Quinn.
Leto, and Quinny.
Honestly, I thought they should have put Deadshot's fucking mask on. Like, I know you got Will Smith, so you want him on the cover, but that would have looked fucking sick if he had a silver mask on.
Yeah, I would have.
Why didn't they bring Croc or what you call it, or that Cholo Diablo or whatever?
That
gives a
we'll get to
fuck?
that. There's actually images that were released, not for the Empire, but there was images that were released for those two characters.
So the black guy and the Mexican dude.
The bigger names.
He's black.
It's fucking Will Smith. Are you serious?
Is he black or not?
Black
You're
since-
more black than he
I know.
is.
Since fucking get jiggy with it.
Motherfucker's black.
Last time he was black.
His life matters, bro.
Psychos, killers, freaks, here to save the world. This is the tagline or the for Suicide Squad. So that was the Deadshot one. This is the Harley Quinn one.
No booty still.
She has no ass. It's fucking annoying.
Do
like,
some squats,
bitch,
baby girl.
For real. Like, you ain't that cute without that ass, though.
For real.
She's very cute without the ass. I would still
Yeah,
fuck
y'all are
her.
crazy.
I mean,
suck
I
her.
still fuck her, but you would have nothing to grab onto.
I'd fuck her mouth.
Time out. This is coming from the guy that
Calm
hasn't got
down,
ass
Zach
in so many
Morris.
years. Yeah, nothing to you.
Bro, I had your mom last week. What the fuck?
Fucking liar. She
I got
said
the
she didn't feel
photos.
you. But yeah, what'd you
I
guys think of
found
this
her.
one?
She has a bedazzled fucking revolver.
It's Harley Quinn.
That's fucking neat.
That mouth, though. Fuck. Better than Sergio's mouth.
So one thing that was pointed out, so if you guys see her eyes are like, normal.
Cholo
So let's
mascara.
look at the Enchantress one. Apparently it was like photoshopped really bad and everybody on social media was talking so much shit about it where her eyes were just like
Trying to look like Undertaker and failing.
blown out too much.
Looks like the Raven from fucking the Crow series.
So this is Enchantress, obviously.
I don't know why they give her her own cover.
Who's playing her?
Cara Delevingne.
Who's that?
She's like
Zach.
a big time indie budget movie type of chick.
Big time and indie don't go together.
Oh, they do. They make money. And then this is the Joker one.
Oh, God.
So this is one of the Joker ones. This is the one where he's holding whatever it is that.
That was a lightsaber at first.
I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking just a sick ass visual.
So I'm guessing you don't like it? You still don't like it?
It looks fucking horrible. He looks like a pimp.
I think that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You
so
can't
too.
see the Joker being a pimp?
No.
Smacking the shit out of Harley Quinn.
Like, I know Jared Leto's gonna do a really good job in that role, but
How they're perceiving him.
how they're putting him out there, like the costumes they have him in, the fucking tattoos, it's ridiculous. It's fucking so stupid.
Like a Chi-Town pimp.
Yeah. He looks ridiculous, and I know, like I said, he's gonna come through in that role, but the fact that they're putting him out there in that kind of clothing, in those images, just shows a lack of understanding of the Joker by the writing, by the writers.
Do you honestly think that that's... Because, let's be honest, there's a lot of these guys, like, they bring shit out, because they're not really showing much of the Joker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, video-wise, you don't see the Joker that much. It's minimal. But I think it might be him literally being broken out or something like that. He just grabs some clothes and they're like, let's go with that one thing to not really fully show him. Because I know they show him in the fucking Diablo scene, and then him coming out, and then now the new scene with him and Harley Quinn talking.
Everything I've seen of him, he looks like a fucking pimp. He's driving that fucking dumbass purple Lamborghini.
That shit is stupid. I don't like it.
That kind of reminded me of the whole Tim Burton kind of shit with the Joker when he originally, with Jack Nicholson. All the crazy little toys and gadgets he had, like how he came out, like with the clowns and shit.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of that, just more fluorescent. And that could also go to part 3, with, you remember when everything was like glow and like the whole town looked more like cartoonish compared to like actual Gotham?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that might have been something just of that nature.
Alright, guys, here's the high resolution photos that were released. This is the full squad. You have
Squad.
Captain Boomerang all the way on the left. You have Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Katana,
Flag.
Rick Flag, Killer Croc, and Diablo.
I didn't know fucking Captain Boomerang was gonna be on this.
Yeah, and then you have this next shot here where it has the Joker and Harley Quinn. Obviously, it looks like Harley Quinn before she was before she turned into Harley
So
Quinn.
they'll probably be doing like flashbacks and shit. And I'm assuming a lot of this movie is gonna play off of their relationship. Because I mean,
Well,
obviously that's what most people want to see.
They said that they came out and said that there's gonna be a triangle.
Love triangle?
Another
Between-
three-way? Holy
yeah.
shit.
So it's between these two, and I'm guessing
Deadshot.
Deadshot's
Oh,
the biggest one because I don't know if you guys watched the I think it was Arkham Asylum animated movie that they came out with not too long ago. She had like this whole little thing going on with Deadshot, and she was Princesa, and then Joker comes into play, and he's like, "Oh, you were gonna fucking leave me for this guy, huh?" And then just fucking played with her head. It was fucking dope.
Let's go Diablo.
And this is Diablo.
Looks like one of Jesse's uncles.
He actually does look like Cousin Bird.
Shout out to Bird.
What's up?
And then you have
Is that the fucking Indian from fucking Wind Talkers?
Yeah.
Nice.
what the fuck is this character again?
It's fucking what you call it? Kicking ass, not kicking
Kicking
wing.
Did he sound the good stuff on this movie?
Then you have Katana.
Oh, it smells out. We did coke.
What do you think of the Katana character? Do you think she's okay? Like, as far as looking
I like-
I
wise?
haven't seen much out of her.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, they had her on the Arrow. On Arrow.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they got rid of her so quick. But she didn't really become full katana. She just was,
Half a katana.
Yeah.
pretty much.
And then you have Captain Boomerang, which is Joel Kinnaman, I think is his name. Apparently everybody's talking about how he hasn't done anything. He hasn't acted to his full potential, and hopefully he does something with this movie. And Rick Flag, which a lot of big time names were behind this. I think Johnny Depp was one that was behind this character, and because they started revealing, actually not Johnny Depp, Tom Hardy was behind Rick Flag. He was supposed to be Rick Flag,
Yeah, I
but
remember
because
that.
they were gonna, apparently they're killing him off so quick, or he doesn't have a big role in this movie, is why he fucking ended up not going with it.
Watch him end up keeping him because of one of the key characters and shit.
And then you have this scene with David Ayer and Will Smith.
All I gotta say is Johnny Depp. Just thinking about that, I know you said that wrong, but if he would have gone on this cast, they were all fucked.
I think it was Johnny Depp before it was Tom Hardy. If I'm
You
not,
think Johnny Depp would have made a good Joker?
it's not Joker.
No. Just and
I know, I'm saying
besides the Joker, Johnny Depp actually probably could play a good Joker, but he would have outacted everybody on this fucking set. Sleeping, they couldn't hold anything to him.
Most definitely.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Jared Leto's pretty fucking legit.
No, I think he's fucking legit, but it's fucking Johnny Depp.
Finding Neverland, sir.
I'm not saying he's not a good actor, but there's some pretty good actors in this movie.
No, I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not trying to be biased or like that, but not a lot of people really hold anything towards Johnny Depp.
True.
And that's what's scary. You get a powerhouse like that. Jared Leto, I think he's the shit. More I watch him and the more I fucking read onto him more now. I get it, but seriously, Johnny Depp, you're fucked, dude.
But like Johnny Depp's been in a lot of movies with other really good actors and not outshone them. I mean, look at fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Like, Benicio del Toro was a huge part of that movie, and is like fucking really good in that movie. You have fucking the last two Pirates of the Caribbean, or not the last two, but the last two in the trilogy, and you have a lot of big actors that did pretty damn good in those movies.
No, I think they did, but nobody wants to go see the Pirates of the Caribbean for any of them.
True.
Sparrow. But as for Benicio del Toro, yeah, Benicio's fucking phenomenal. But yeah, I could see that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that Johnny Depp necessarily, goes out to fucking outstage people. You know what I mean?
I don't think he does. I don't think he goes out there and that's like a goal or anything like that. But
Yeah.
just by talent wise, I was like, Like if somebody said, "Hey Jesse, you're gonna be in the same room and acting with like Johnny Depp," I was like, "Am I gonna clean this fucking plate? Like, am I gonna wipe his ass? Like, I gotta do that shit."
You ain't
you.
exactly Jared Leto, bro.
Dude, you know what? I'm fucking
I don't know what
hotter.
you're hard.
Look. Sergio told me I should be the fat Joker.
I didn't tell him. Because I told him he had the hair just like that, right? So when he combs his hair back, you know how it looks pretty shitty and it hangs on the back of his head?
No, it doesn't look shitty. It looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just when I comb it, it doesn't look shitty.
It looks like that.
Okay, but I don't think Sergio's talking about your acting chops.
Yeah, he did. He said I fucking was better than Jared Leto. He was hyping me the fuck up, and he meant it. Tell him, Serge.
Yeah.
See?
Hold on, did you have food in your hand when you trying to get a bite?
What?
Did you have food in your hands?
No, he texted me out of nowhere. You should be the fat Jared Leto. You should be the fat Joker.
Should be the fat.
Nigga, you must want to be Penguin.
No, I told him. Be
Oh
like,
shit, that's the name of this week's podcast.
What?
You should be the fat Jared Leto.
you should be the fat Jared Leto. No, what I told him was you should be the Jared Leto, the one that wears the suit, the pimp suit, the purple with the black shirt underneath, because nobody wants to see him with the shirt off, painted white.
There you go.
You wouldn't watch me with a shirt off?
Did you
see how many people are getting crazy on
do
that?
it for the fucking Periscope.
Because of fucking... There's people on there.
Anyways, back to this
I got
image right here.
stage fright.
This image, it looks like he's still with the one with Harley Quinn, and you know you can see a little fucking teddy bear in the back, but it just looks fucking dope. That shot looks dope.
Yeah, it does.
Now there's a camera in the way.
Yeah.
Get it?
Next. Fuck Madrid.
Man, y'all got no vocabularies.
Can they show more Ben Affleck?
Nah, bro, they got
Suicide
Squad.
Squad?
Fuck yeah. Well, they're all going to get their asses kicked by him anyways. We know it's inevitable.
Now Will Smith is in his contract.
Alright guys, so what do you guys think of Sam Raimi going out and saying that he wants to be involved with Marvel's Spider-Man?
What, he didn't fuck up the last one enough?
I think it's stupid. Go away.
Wait,
Stick
what
to horror
series?
flicks.
Garfield or Tobey?
Bring back the trilogy, the fucking Evil Dead trilogy. Let's go for Evil Dead 2 and then Army of Darkness. Then talk about a fucking Spider-Man. Get your fucking respect back.
So he lost it that bad that you guys wouldn't want him to be a
Fuck
part
no,
of it?
dude. He fucked everybody on those films.
Well, at least he admits it. I messed up on the third one.
By casting, what's his name?
Is that what he's talking
Tobey
about?
Maguire?
No, I was just talking
Topher
shit.
Grace?
Topher
Topher
Grace.
Grace, there you go.
Yeah, well, at least he knows he made a shitty third one. I mean, the first one, and obviously these, you know, going back, they're not as good. But in the time that they were out, I thought the first one was pretty good. Even the second one was pretty good. But that third one was
Second one
fucking
rocked.
horrible.
Yeah, third one was this. I'll watch it, but too much of an eyesore.
Oh yeah, give him another shot at it. See what he does.
I think he's... What are we, like 15 years away from, or after?
I think I think it came out around 2000.
Think about that. Things changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's what also when they were we talk about this all the time when they were first experimenting with these type of movies, like legit experimenting with you have the X-Men and all
And
that.
they
Crow
weren't.
aced
I mean,
it.
they weren't getting the writers and the directors and stuff. I mean, obviously Sam Raimi's a big director, but they weren't getting the good writers. They weren't getting the good budgets. They didn't have the special effects that they have now. So I'd like to see him. He could get another crack at it and see what he does.
Just don't bring Bruce Campbell back.
He brought Bruce Campbell in?
He was the executive producer on those. On top of that's why I think he made like two or one scenes, like where he was a cop was in one, he was a cop, and I'm trying to think what the other one, but he was in there. He did his little cameos. I thought he was.
He thought he was
Stanley.
the modern day Stanley.
Look, bro, I'm on TV.
Man, have you guys ever seen that fucking meme?
Which one?
One day we're gonna sit here and it's gonna say
Fuck you.
R.I.P. Stanley, and then we're gonna realize we'll never ever see Stanley in another cameo.
Really, bro? That's all
No, it says
You're
Are you trying to hurt our hearts, bro?
I know.
I fucking cried for like an hour. I figured I might as well throw it on you guys too.
it said
Analogy.
one day we're gonna sit there and watch a Marvel movie and realize something is missing. At the end of the
There you
movie, it's gonna say "Rest in peace" or in loving memory of Stan Lee.
Oh, y'all fuck
They
up.
should do that to a DC movie just to fuck with people.
In loving memory of who?
Stan Lee.
It's fucking people. Because, most people who don't follow, this shit. Oh my gosh, Stanley's dead.
Let's go for that.
All right, let's go for this. Norman Reedus biker reality series picked up by AMC. This series is supposed to be called
Did you say the Sears?
series Ride with Norman Reedus.
So it's a reality show
It's a reality show
of just him writing and shit.
of biker enthusiasts.
Does he do tricks?
Reedus.
My big thing is when are they gonna bring another Boondock Saints?
Number 3, ready.
Okay, fuck what they said. Part 2 was dope.
Yeah, part 2 was dope as fuck.
I think it's cool, but it's not something
But
uncommon.
is there really any more that needs to be said about that story?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ding dong, motherfucker.
I haven't thought of it
Ding
yet.
dong.
Yeah, dude. Clifton Collins Jr. was a great fucking
He
different
fucking
thing.
stole that movie. If
I'll
they
agree
do,
with that.
they need to fucking have him on there. I know he was in a coma at the end of that shit. Number 3, we're bringing him back.
When they were in prison in the Vatican and how big it was, that's pretty crazy.
Now, I think the best part, though, is when Homeboy comes back to life and he gives him that fucking speech to get him back riled up again.
The fuck's he talking about?
With the Rocky, there you go. When he comes back.
Oh, yeah. About men?
Yeah, about, Fuck, I gotta watch that movie right now.
Not gay though.
Fuck this podcast. Let's watch that movie.
I'm fucking down.
All right, guys. Chris Pine confirmed that he is in Wonder Woman, the movie, standalone film, and he hasn't said who he's going to be playing, but obviously a lot of people are talking about him being Steve Trevor.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be Green Lantern anymore.
You know they're gonna fuck.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's Steve Trevor, most likely.
No, I just meant in real life. You can't just get two beautiful people like that and not think they're not gonna fuck.
We haven't fucked.
I think, isn't she married?
You think he's not gonna let her?
Kristen
Wait.
Stewart.
If Chris Pine said, "Hey, Serge, I want to bang your wife," what are you gonna do?
Give me some money and take her off my hands.
My thing
So
was
I
said,
can fucking sit there and cry.
I
my
got a
life
double
away.
freeway going on.
"She ain't coming back."
Pretty much.
Look, let me hold her hair. I'll get her ready for you. Tell me what kind of water you want.
Yeah.
What's
It's Chris Pine, dude. Or even if fucking that garage. What is his name? What's her Wonder Woman's name?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gadot or whatever.
Gal Gadot.
If she said, "Hey, you know what? I want to fuck your chick," you just get her ready and say, "Okay."
So check this out. If you just said Chris Pine fucking Gal Gadot, I just pictured. I've never seen this motherfucker's ass, right? And I've never seen The Rock's ass. Remember how The Rock and Ballers was fucking that one chick?
Yeah.
I just pictured that fucking scene, but with Chris Pine and Gal Gadot.
That just looked like a big fucking Christmas ham that I don't fucking get. Because, you know, he's like a dark
Big ass turkey
motherfucker.
leg,
It's just like,
bro.
boom, now it's in my fucking head again.
Yeah.
That went away.
Yeah.
Now it's back. Thanks, sir.
What was this, Kardashian that's bouncing up and down?
Yeah, he's like fucking the shit out of a chick.
I have a confession.
You
Jerked
wish you
off
looked
to
like
it?
that?
Well, when he posted a picture, he being The Rock, posted a picture on Instagram saying, you know, season 2 of Ballers started filming again. All I thought was that fucking team.
That
Where he
scene,
showed
you
his
want
ass.
more ass?
I want more of Rock's ass.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, when you look at The Rock and you see, like, how built he is, it's like, it's something to, like, be amazed by and something you can look up to and something you know you're never gonna achieve. Personal belief system for me. Alex?
I can dig it.
That's all I got.
My guy's a home hose.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, kid.
Alright, guys, Sarah Canning has been cast in The War of the Planet of the Apes.
What the fuck is
Did we
that?
cover that last
Don't
week?
know who she is.
No, we covered, what's that guy's
Woody
name?
Harrelson.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
Woody Harrelson as the
Woody,
villain.
he is in it, but
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
One of the Woodies.
I'll give you a Woody.
No, we talked about Judy Greer or whatever.
Judy Greer and that one fucking funny guy, just like that has that little rat face.
Jesse.
The fuck? I remember that face.
Jesse's not funny. Get out of here.
What the fuck?
I was saying Jesse to tell us. Jesse ain't funny or cute. What the fuck?
Thanks, guys. I have esteem issues.
What?
He likes his steamed broccoli.
And my issues.
Yeah, so she joins Andy Serkis, Gabriel Chavarria, and then obviously Woody Harrelson.
I've been holding mine in the whole podcast. You just let it go.
Because you're a bitch.
You ripped that pleather.
So
Sorry,
for
guys.
those of you guys didn't hear while I was talking, Jesse farted,
I tooted.
and he had some pretty awesome wings, and I think that's what had to do with it.
No, it could have been.
The dick earlier.
But she's a princess. I mean, just look at her.
That's a monkey.
I think, well, that one too.
I
But
thought that we were talking about the monkey.
I'm such a
She has a really strong
I was
jaw.
about to say that.
I like it.
It's kind of sort of like a Patrick Swayze jaw feel to her.
That jaw, the fucking Rock's ass, you're all up on it.
I think I like guys.
Or chicks that just looks like dudes.
Oh yeah, that's totally, that's psychologically, that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
only in America.
Because you like the feminine in it.
I mean,
Makes
I think that's why I'm around your family a lot, because all your sisters look like dudes.
Fuck.
I hope they hear that.
Sergio
At
said
53
that.
minutes, I'm going to let them know.
They
Sergio
don't
said
listen
that.
to our podcast. They don't
Oh,
like
I'm
us.
gonna let them now
They
know.
don't like us that much.
I'm going to edit it and just send it to all of them. Just
It's
keep
alright.
sending it.
It'll be
No,
cut
all
off.
Jesse says is like hot as fuck.
See,
Hey, I'd
First-
rather him talk about fucking my sisters looking like dudes than hot as fuck.
Hot as fuck, bro. Next subject.
all
Shut
right,
your fucking
guys.
mouth, Alex.
Unless you guys have something else to talk about, that was it for this week's news.
That's about it.
Bedtime.
I got nothing.
All right.
I love you guys.
All right, everybody, this is our 21st. Alex has an announcement to make.
I do.
Yeah.
Shop at Kohl's.
Shop at
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Those don't sponsor us, bro. They're whispering amongst each other.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, yeah.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never
Breaking Ball
had
from what?
Bro, Miley Cyrus, bro.
Don't tell me you're on that shit.
Dude, I'm always on that shit. Even with the fucking punk goes pop or whatever.
The
Their
what?
version. The punk goes pop.
Of
I
the,
gave it like a wrecking ball.
I actually like the punk goes
Pop. Punk goes pop.
pop goes punk.
Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop.
Alex got something to say?
About fucking time.
All right, so now we're getting this little side talk. Is
All right.
over.
Yes. Check out the Blue Ribbon Army at FanFest this year. They'll be there. Where were we having it this year? Still at the Westgate Glendale Stadium. Go check it out. Make sure you check out their booths. Their vendors are going to be there. They'll have an after party afterward. So make sure you go support those guys. They're big, friends of the podcast, stuff like that.
That will be the Fan Fest After Dark at the Renaissance Renaissance
Hotel.
Hotel. That would be December 5th.
There you
It'll be
go.
later that night. $10. Get in. Let's party. There's going to be 2 DJs, and everything goes to charity. So let's push that out and let everybody know about that.
Yeah, definitely behind that. They're always on our Periscope. They're always on there commenting. So if you guys want to join us, every Thursday night about 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Throw in some shit, throw in some comments. Let us know what you guys think.
Ask us some questions. We'll be trying to field your questions beforehand. Help us out, guys.
Let's get Matt and Jen on here.
Matt and Jen, we're coming for you.
Like literally coming.
Yeah, don't sleep.
That's Sergio.
That's
But on that note, I'm Jesse Lozano.
I've been Alex Ferguson.
Apparently I'm Madrid.
And I'm not Sergio Flores.
And we're out of here. Later, guys.